Hello, awakened creators. Amanda here with another daily channeled message. This one dropping in real fast, actually, coming from that Capricorn energy, which we just shifted into today. But the big reminder here with this energy is about really putting to bed the old life. And this almost obsessive desire we can have sometimes as humans, and especially as healers or as light workers or as awakened creators, to do all this inner work and to kind of obsess over our past or obsess over the struggles that we've had and to try to tinker with them, to almost get every single drop of understanding we possibly can get from them. But Spirit is saying, look, as Capricorn season is starting here, it's really, really necessary for you to just let that shit go. Just let it go completely. Don't focus on it anymore. Don't give it any more of your attention. You have got to let your old demons die, because you are getting ready to start not really battling new ones, but you're getting ready to start new challenges that are actually challenges you want to be conquering. You want these challenges because they reflect the new life that you're going for. And if you're still obsessing over, or you're trying to resolve, or you're trying to grow in your understanding of this old story or these old dynamics or these old patterns, it's like, put that to bed already. You're not going to have the energy to do both, and you're going to miss the opportunity to grow into, right? Before we were growing out of patterns, now we're growing into patterns. So God is saying, look, put and invest your energy, your time, your awareness into growing into the new, into the confidence you want to embody, into the levels of enjoyment you want to have in your life, into the feelings of worthiness that you desire, into the wealth and abundance you wish to manifest. Stepping into that, growing into that, investigating, and now putting your time and energy, and if you want to call it obsessing, you can, but really diving deep into getting there, getting to the level of awareness and understanding and vibration that you desire, right? Rather than focusing all your time and energy on getting rid of and out of the things that you didn't want to be in anymore. You are passing a threshold. There is a huge energetic threshold, portal, however you want to call it, that's occurring right now. Is a major shift in conscious awareness on the planet. And the awakened creators who are resonating with this message know that in your life right now, the old version of yourself is completely fallen away and is becoming obsolete. And you are being asked to step up into the new self, to embody it, to be there, to exist there, to live there, to operate from there. And when we keep our eyes focused on the past, we can't see what we want to create in the future. We can't see the road ahead of us. We can't create the road ahead of us because we're busy staring in the rearview mirror. So God is saying, stop looking in the rearview mirror. Keep your eyes on the road. Keep your eyes on the steering wheel. Pay attention to how you're moving through life. And if you want to shift something, then start working on shifting it. If you feel like, oh man, like I really have this opportunity and I just wish I felt more confident about it, don't drag yourself back into the old story. Don't be like, oh, well, it's because my parents treated me this way and that. God is saying, no, stop that. That old story is irrelevant now. What can you do to build confidence from this point forward, from the new you? How can you reach forward, right? Instead of pulling back, how can you reach forward towards your higher self, your greater awareness, empowering yourself with the truth of who you really are, grasping that reality and pulling it towards you instead of trying to push yourself away from what used to be. There's major energetic distinctions here that I hope you can visualize and feel and resonate with, so that you can start applying it to your daily life, because this is really going to be what makes or breaks the speed by which you can manifest what you desire. So if you are still holding on to the past, if you're still using that story to identify your issues, you're going to slow everything down. To speed things up, you have got to completely let go, start pulling on your higher faculties, pulling on what you know to be true in your heart of hearts, pulling on your connection to the divine, remembering that you are one with all. And when you're one with all, you can't have any obstacles. Everything in front of you that feels like an obstacle was created by your higher awareness in order to get you to prove to yourself how strong you are. It's all by design. It is all you challenging yourself to be amazing. It's like when you go to the gym and you want to beat your own record. You want to beat your own best. You want to best yourself. That's the best competition you could possibly have, is trying to beat your own record. Keep your eyes focused on becoming the best version of yourself you can be. And by best, we mean the most aligned with the truth of who you are, that you are a divine being of infinite worthiness, infinite lovability, infinite power of creation, that God is right by your side, has your back on every step of the way, that your higher self and you are literally merging into one, that you are peeled back so many layers that you are becoming the embodiment of your higher being, your higher awareness, okay? All your guides and your beings beyond the veil that you connect with. We were told this message yesterday by the Andromedan Council. It's you. It's you. Those energies are you. They're just you. They're you in different forms, different space times and dimensions and whatnot. But it's you. It's all you. All is all. All is all. All is all. So you have the power, you have the ability, you have the awareness. It's right there. You just have to claim it. You have to own it. You have to grab it. You have to pull it down. You have to anchor it. You have to say yes, 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 over and over and over again. Stop telling yourself the old stories. They are dead. No zombies allowed in the new earth. Let yourself be free. Let yourself start moving towards what you want instead of away from what you've been escaping. You escaped it. You're good, fam. You made it. You made it. You made it. You made it. If you need to have a little moment to have a victory dance, to celebrate, this is the perfect time of year to celebrate how far you've come, to really celebrate, not just like, this year I accomplished these goals, but actually, holy crap, it's been 20 years since I was hurt or abused or kicked out of my parents' house, and look at me now. Take stock of the whole life you've lived up to this point and congratulate yourself. And as soon as you're done with that, put it to bed, put the book on the shelf, move on with your life, because we are here to create new earth. It's not somewhat new, but mostly old earth. We don't want that. We don't want to create old earth again. Old earth part 2. Ooh, no, we're here to create new earth, new earth, new earth, new earth, new earth, which means new awareness, new understanding, new intentions, new motivations, new vibrations, new connections, new everything. Let it be new. And it's really only new because you've been separated from it for so long. It's not new. It's just you. You've done this before. You've been this before. You've been aware of these parts of yourself before. You've been aware of these powers that you have before. You're just remembering it. The veil's gotten very thin, so you finally can have contact with these aspects of yourself beyond your physicality, and you're just grounding it. You're just bringing it down. That's the earth part of the new earth. You're just bringing it down. You're anchoring it in. You're calling it towards you. You're allowing it to be embodied inside of yourself. You're opening yourself up to actually become who you know you truly are at a soul level. And that's the magic, man. That's the new goal. That's the new aspiration. Okay, it's not about getting free from old patterns and doing all this shadow work and all of that stuff. Like, that's amazing, but you've done it. You've done it. You've done it. And I'm not saying you're perfect. I'm not saying you don't have issues still. I'm not saying you won't trip up. I'm just saying to shift your focus ahead of you instead of behind you. Okay, trust that you got this far. Okay, the growth that you have obtained and sustained to get this far is still with you. It doesn't go away. It's permanent. You've grown. You've grown. You literally cannot manifest again the life you just lived. You can't do it. You can't do it. You've changed too much. Your vibration has shifted too far. You literally cannot re-manifest your old life. You can't do it. So accepting that, hallelujah, by the way, right? I don't want to go back to how I was. I don't want to relive that again. I'm feeling worthless and like nobody loves me and like depressed and sad and anxious all the time. And, no, we've grown. It's permanent, that growth. So, okay. Wow. I mean, I love myself. I believe in myself. I really feel worthy inside. Holy crap. What can I create from this place? From this place. This is your starting point. Now, this is where you're starting. And holy moly, do you feel it? Can you feel how much space-time is ahead of you? That you are going to fill up with your creations from this point forward, from this vibration that you have inside you now, from this way of being that you feel inside yourself now. Holy moly. It's insane to even a dream come true. A dream come true. You absolutely are going to create incredible things that you haven't even grasped on a conscious level yet. And God is like laughing because it could see all. So it's looking forward and it's like, oh, they're going to be so happy when this happens. Like, holy F. They are going to trip themselves when they realize they're going to meet so-and-so. They're going to have their creations here. They're going to have this amount of money, like this abundance and contribute to these causes and like have this level of impact. Like their minds are going to be blown if they could see what all they're going to accomplish. That's God. God's like, oh, I can't wait. It's like a little kid with a secret, right? Or like you bought a gift for your friend and you're just like waiting for them to open it and you know they're going to love it. That's the vibe. God has that feeling for you. And your job is to just keep moving forward. To be like, yes, I'm so proud of myself. I've come so far. And guess what? I get to start manifesting from this place, this solid foundation of love for myself and respect for myself and belief in what I'm doing and empowerment. Holy smokes, man. This is where it's at. So I cannot wait to see what the rest of Capricorn season brings, what messages start downloading into our awareness. But this one I knew, it was time to turn on the mic because it was coming in fast and strong. I hope you felt it. I mean, Capricorn doesn't mess around. It's a pretty serious energy, and when it wants your attention, it'll get it. Saturn is not to be trifled with. But here's the thing, Saturn might move slow, but it'll get the job done. It'll be done, and it'll be done real well. So partner with Saturn, partner with Capricorn energy right now. Say, yes, I accept the challenge to live from this new embodied space, to create from this new embodied space, to finally let go of the old story completely and start to create a new. And I'm going to be diligent about it. That's what Capricorn wants from you. It wants your diligence. It wants your commitment. It wants your leadership. Take leadership over your own life. Take leadership over your emotions. Take leadership over your thoughts. Take leadership over your beliefs. Shift them as needed. Just like a boss. Look, this employee is not performing well. They're out. This thought process is not aligning me into my direction that I wish to go. It's out. This belief limits my ability. It out. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. Get crazy with it. Like, don't take any BS from yourself in Capricorn season. Lead your life. Lead your life towards love. You know where you're going. Your soul has the map. You don't need directions. Your only direction is the feeling in your heart. If you just follow that, you'll be good. You'll get there. Remember, God's already bought you the gift. God's just waiting for you to finally open it, and it's going to be so excited, and you're going to love it. But you've got to stay committed. If you want to get there to the destination where your prize awaits, be diligent, be committed to your heart. And you will. You'll arrive, and you will arrive so fulfilled. Because the whole step along the way, you weren't in turmoil and trying to solve all these deep problems and like, oh, the past and all. No, you were practicing being the embodiment of your highest self. What could be more fun than that? What could be more fulfilling than to look back a month from now, or really I would say 6 months from now, when, the sun's in Cancer, and you really start to see the growth of all of this work you're doing right now, manifesting, but the inner work is like, oh, that's right. In this moment, I get to choose awesomeness. In this moment, I get to choose confidence. In this moment, I get to choose empowerment. In this moment, I get to choose to believe anyways. I don't care what the outside says. I believe anyways. In this moment, I get to affirm my self-worth. You're just practicing embodying your higher self. And isn't that such a refreshing change from battling the old version of you and like, oh, all that stuff? You're free. You're free. You're free, awakened creators. Let's go create. I love you. Thank you for being committed to your art, to your heart, to you. If you found this Capricorn season message helpful, empowering, encouraging, please send it to a beloved friend. Spread the word. Let's get all the people we can on board with this idea that they can truly transform and change their lives if they just believe in their heart. We're doing it together. You're leading by example. And I am so, so, so proud of you. Thank you for being committed to your art, to your heart, to you. I love you. Namaste.